Today's sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's got a man, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking a yard, where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken in. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. They find Randall Cobb on the completion. Out of the gun, Watson rolling to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not
drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they are on the board, but still trailing. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac. Did you trade 6s for 3s? Things are going to work out in your favor.
He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry. And now it's 2nd down. On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll be corralled from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this.
Times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Smith catches left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. It's caught in the end zone. win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now.
Chunks, we'll see if they can get the score. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Running from the gun, Johnson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to
Offensive lineman, and the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 29, Watson, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Blockers, they have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Tannehill now to throw. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. They're going to go on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. With state-free football, well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They'll take this one in. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Did it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And he will score.
May bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Watson on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, here's Watson. Open in, the tight end falls. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well. He got outside the pocket. I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Watson looks to throw again, eluding the pressure right. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Miami Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on again. It's ready to go here for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's got inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. A shotgun snap for Watson. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. To begin the drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
What you doing out there, boy? This ain't
Touchdown, Titans. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. On 1st and 10, Watson being chased out left. Fells has it left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. On first down, it's Watson, escaping the pressure right. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And taking it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Steps away. Screenplay, Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Watson. And this is caught by Fells, right side. And inside.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10?
And he's in. Touchdown to drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Titans first down.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. It's complete to Brown, right side. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him.
Tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line.
First down.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete.
You want to have the tight coverage. You don't want to cause the penalty. Pass interference in this case, remember, it's a yardage foul in the NFL, a spot foul where it occurs.
Tannehill getting this complete to Smith. That catch good for only a couple. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he will cross the...
Settle things down a little bit.
Here's Tannehill on the move to his left. They set up the screen for Henry. And he takes it down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. A first down carry for him. 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they go the wrong way on this one. Tannehill. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken. Progressions find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Big. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Watson. He'll buy some time right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Watson now to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Harold Landry in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He's going to let it fly. One last throw here for Watson. Flush to his right. Desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.